Hey everyone, I'm really excited today to bring you one important topic called trading style, and I'm pretty sure that you are going to learn something new today. And so sit back and relax for next 8 to 10 minutes. And who knows, this may be a game changer for if you are into the investment and trading. So this video is educational and informational purpose only. I am not a SEBI registered investment advisor. So talk to your SEBI registered investment advisor before making any financial decision. Always do your own research. So now get started. Different traders have different approaches to the market. Some prefer quick trade, others hold it for months or years. Understanding this different trading style is important for anyone learning about the stock market. Today, I'll explain 5 main trading styles that traders typically use and show you a free educational tool called TradeStyle. This is purely for learning purpose, so let's begin. What is TradeStyle? TradeStyle is a free educational tool that visualizes trend data from NSE listed stocks. The concept it demonstrates here is very simple. The same stock can show different trade in different time frame. Suppose it could be possible that a stock is in downtrend on a short time chart and an uptrend in the longer time chart. Neither is wrong. They are just different perspective based on different time horizon. Trade style organizes this information by what traders commonly know trading style. So trading style, because we wanted to deal with trading style, this trade style concept or trade style tool is going to help you to understand and see what is right and wrong for your need. So here we are going to talk about 5 different trading styles. The first one is scalp trading. So it's a very short duration, typically minutes. This people will be using chart like 1 minute time frame or 5 minutes time frame. By the way, it requires a constant screen monitoring. So who typically use this? This is for the full-time traders. Okay, dedicated screen time and those who experience in fast-paced decision making. Very important thing to know here that it's considered very high risk by most market participants, requires significant experience and discipline. High transaction cost can eat into the results, and it is not suitable for beginners according to the most trading educators. Now the next one is intraday trading. So here all position closed before the market close. It uses shorter time frame, typically 15 minutes to 1 hour chart, requires several hours of market monitoring. And who are the typical users over here? Those who can dedicate significant time during the market hours. Traders who prefer not to hold overnight position. So it's going to be everything done that day itself. And it also considered to be high risk, requires strict discipline about exit timing, and the pattern day traders rule may apply in some kind of a context over here. Now next one is the swing trading, and here the position is hold for multiple days to week or more. It uses medium term charts like 1 hour to daily charts and less time screen requires than intraday. And this is good for working professionals who analyze after market hours and those who prefers less frequent trading. Here we need to understand you're keeping the position overnight. So overnight and weekend gap risk is existing over here, right? and still considered a high risk approach, popular in trading education content, right? The next one is the positional trading. So here, positionals holds for weeks to month and uses daily and weekly chart primarily and focuses on the larger trend movement. So typically who uses this? Participants who wants to hold it in the longer period and traders who prefer fewer and larger moves. Okay. But here you need to understand the capital is locked for longer period, requires a conviction to hold through the volatility of the market and lower transaction frequency over here. Now the last but not the least is the long-term investment. And here the holding period can go from months to years, focuses on weekly chart and fundamentals, very important over here, and minimal active engagement. So who typically does this one? Long-term wealth builders, right? Those following value investment principle. So I think this stocks, or I understand this stocks is going to go rise because of its value, right? And important thing to know over here is the different form of trading, more passive approach over here, requires fundamental analysis skills, and Warren Buffett is very famous proponent of this approach, right? So now, how TradeStyle, the tool that we are going to talk about here, is going to help with this approach, right? So let's quickly jump into the tool directly over here. So it requires a simple login. So let me just first of all sign out over here. When you go to the TradeStyle, you will see that um, this is the page, right? So here you can see that, okay, for different kind of scalping or intraday kind of trading style, it is going to show you. So it will give you some basic information about what kind of position, how much you need to hold, and all of those things that we discussed earlier. So let's quickly log in through Google. So here it's just simple login, right? And you do not need to give any further information over here or anything like more details about phone number or credit card information, nothing like it, right? So here if you see, it is purely written that this is for the educational purpose only. So it's like that, right? Now here you see that you, first of all, depending upon what type of traders you are, you can select scalp, intraday, positional, or investment. So when I go select, the corresponding column is going to be locked over here depending upon your trading style. So suppose I want to be a positional one, and when I select position, then I can select which are the uptrend. So it is only going to show the uptrend one. By the way, this is having only Nifty 50 related stocks right now, okay, and few indexes like Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty, etc. So here, when I select uptrend, it only showing me the uptrend index, uptrend, and I can also go and select the stocks also, not the indexes. So this is the uptrend index. Now here you can see typically that it is doing all sorts of calculation for you and giving you a very nice information about different things that you need to consider. So here when you go and do a mouse over, you can understand what's happening, right? So like say for example here, sideways for the scalper. So if Bharti Airtel scalper is looking into it, it is sideways, right? Intraday, it is downtrend, okay, because there is a resistance over here at the 2108, okay. um, but for positional, there's a support of 1 day which is 2087 and current market price is 2105, and it will go and load this price in the real time, okay. When something is changing, it will go and change it. And here are different filters. So there are filters like confluence. If something, if I select, it is going to show you what is the high conviction um, uh, um, symbol could be. Here Titan is coming in the top, right? It is in all on uptrend, okay. and corresponding support and everything is going to shown over here. um, you can go and search by symbol, or also you can see the scoring guide over here. Okay, you can read through that. And then one of the important thing is the new support, near support resistance. So if I'm going for positional and uptrend, which stock is near support or resistance? Here in this case, because the uptrend will be near support, so here I see the Bharti Airtel, which is having a support of 2087. This is the nearest one. Whatever uptrend um, stocks I have, the rest of the one are little far distance, right? So this is 0.9% from the support. So you should look into all of these areas. Now you can go click on this Bharti Airtel and see the details, and it's going to suggest you, right, what you should be considering for that particular um, stocks or index. And here also you can see the different support and resistance for different time frame. The higher the time frame, the more conviction the support and resistance should be, right? And from here you can go into the charts and open the chart from here and see what's happening, right? And the Bharti Airtel. And you can also see the different time frames, right? Like, so for 1 minute it is uptrend because it's above this support. 5 minutes is downtrend because it's below this resistance. So you can consider all of this support resistance for your trading, and then you take the decision, right? And it is also going to show you kind of an historical behavior when the 1 minute or 3 minutes time frame has changed, right? So you do all of this analysis. This is not a tool that you should be just using and going into the trade. This is going to help you, because sometimes all of this information becomes very overwhelmed to the new investor, and specifically those traders who are very new. And today we see there's a lots of traders who are actually losing money. Around 90% of the traders losing money. So you should consider this tool one of more tool into a toolkit, right? And do not consider this is the just only one thing for your decision. Okay, I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor, so please do not just use this for your trading. This is just one of the tools that you can use it for your trading. And this is free for now. Go ahead and try it out, okay, and provide feedback. And with that, have a great new year and the next of the year ahead, and hope you will be a successful one in the coming year. With that, I'm closing today. Thank you. Have a good day.